My dear fellow listeners and viewers, in this video, I'd like to share with you a couple things you should do when people ignore you. It is not uncommon, right? I'm sure many of you who are watching right now may have experienced this, right? You probably have went somewhere to an occasion, to a party somewhere, and you feel ignored. So what do, right? So one, you want to make sure that you do not overanalyze the situation. That's right, because sometimes people may ignore you, but it might not be intentional, right? So you want to make sure that you're not over analyzing the situation, because when you start to over analyze the situation, there's a good chance that sometimes people start to worry and make things blow up for absolutely no reason. But also, it is not a bad thing to have a conversation with that person. So let's say you went to a party, you went to a function, right? And somebody who you were expecting to come and say hello to you, right? Pass you by and ignore you, right? It is not a bad idea to check in with that person to see what's going on. Because if you don't, there's a good chance that you might be coming to all sort of a conclusion, right? That might not be right, right? It happens all the time. So that's what you do, by the way, when somebody ignore you, right? Because sometimes, the normal thing people will say, oh, if they ignore me, I'm going to ignore them too, right? So you do not want to be childish, right? You want to be professional. So if somebody ignore you, try to take some time to analyze the situation to see what happened. Maybe something's going on with that person, right? Obviously, people do it intentionally too, right? But if they do, that's a whole different story. But first, you want to make sure that you're analyzing the situation before you come to any conclusion. Have an open conversation, that is. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. My name is Narine Dat Sookram, wishing you a great today and even better tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.